Can you just imagine how different your life would be if you started honoring your own needs and your own limits? So, if you are really struggling with this, here's how you can start. One of the biggest things that end up helping my clients with is looking at past situations that didn't feel right, that didn't sit right with them, especially triggers. Triggers tend to get this big bad rap, but really they're just opportunities. They're saying, hey, look, there's something that we need to address right here. So I always look at triggers as an opportunity to learn more about myself, to work through things that may not have been resolved from the past. So if you look back at those past situations that just didn't sit right with you, you can really look at and start asking yourself, what did I need in that situation? And as you answer those questions, you can look at, okay, how can I integrate that need going forward? What could I have done differently? In the Army, we used to do these things called after action reviews anytime we had a mission. And you would always look at what you did well, your sustains, and then what you could improve upon next time, right? I love that approach for everyday life because it helps me find those places where in the moment I might have missed that opportunity, but going forward I can be more aware of it so that the next opportunity I get, I'm able to capitalize on that. I'm able to, honor my need. I might need downtime at the end of the day, and I didn't take that need into account and ended up agreeing to go out on a Friday night when I knew I was going to be burned out and need some downtime, right? And I didn't take that need into account. So going forward, maybe I drop it on my calendar because ADHD life and you forget things. And, I drop it on my calendar and I schedule it in. Or, I am giving myself space to say no later. So that's one of the things that's really worked for me is not being non-committal or flaky, but giving myself space to say no later. So if you're asking me on Monday, you're probably going to get an answer that's like, right now, that sounds great, but I want to see how I feel later on, so I'll let you know. Or, yeah, that sounds great. I'm going to put it on my calendar. However, if something comes up, I might have to cancel on you. And it's just kind of giving yourself that space and permission to cancel, and then giving that other person the awareness that there's a possibility that you could change your mind. And it makes it a lot easier instead of just saying, yes, definitely. And then all of a sudden it's a no, right? So that's some food for thought. And make sure that you are liking and following. And I will be back.